Big up to everyone, lovely family and lovely friends out there. Whatever you are watching this video from, one love. Jesus Slop is not going to the World Cup, and a lot of people are mad out there, including Slop manager, the one that managed him. No, I'm not talking about the coach, Patrick Vieira. No, I'm talking about the manager, the one that managed him. Getting angry and talking here and there. He should shut up. Guys, so when something happens, if you don't sit down back and take your mind back and relax a little bit, you can react sometime, you can say some certain things sometime, and at the end of the day, later on, you will get it wrong. Why I'm saying this? Why Jesus Slop manager coming out, getting angry and talking here and there? No, there are some certain things as a Ghanaians, as a football fans, we should also take our mind back. The time that Ghana need these players the most, not that I'm happy that Jesus Slop is not going to the World Cup, but we should also think about something here. Jesus Slop is not bigger than Ghana, right? Jesus Slop is not bigger than Ghana, and what is making me annoyed here is the manager. Why I'm talking about this? We shouldn't just come out and blame Otoado or the GFA boss. Let's take our mind back. We needed this player so badly for Nigeria game and a lot of games. Some of this player, personally, Jesus Slop, today, tomorrow, I do not really know the actually truth that is there. But what I learned before is they call him and he said he's not ready. And some of my people even give me that. They call him and he says he's not ready. And if you remember, I came for some time ago, like for some days ago, said that there are some players the coach cannot drop because the time that the coach really need them, these players was there. So imagine some of Jesus Slop and even Mohamed Salisu, all of these players, the way they was doing, some of the players, if like they also did that to coach, do you think that Ghana will qualify today? The answer is no. So dropping these players, some point I feel bad, some point I do not, and I'm going to tell you. The point that I feel bad, guess what, they are doing pretty well, and maybe if they go to the World Cup, they can help. The point that I do not feel bad, they refuse to help Ghana when we needed them the most. So where was the manager at that time? Guys, let's ask ourselves a question. When Ghana was needed them, now you know that, okay, Ghana qualifies. So for me, I prefer that even the players that go in, if even Ghana doesn't make it, that is no problem. It will send signal for some of the players out there. I said it before that if not because of the World Cup, players like Jesus Slop and Mohamed Salisu, they will drag Ghana, they will drag the GFA for so many days, but now the new clarity that it is the big state. So now they are coming and the manager know that, okay, Jesus Slop going to the World Cup, due to that they can get a big club, then you will make your money. If that is the case, for me, I support the GFA boss, I support the coach 100%. Because the time that we needed these guys the most, where was the manager coming out to talk to your player that, listen, your country needs you. Whatever happened, put it aside. It is not all the time we will come here and criticize the GFA boss. It is not all the time we will come and sit down here, criticize the coach. But sometimes when you are getting angry or something, relax and take your mind back and analyze things. The time that we needed Jesus Slop, calling him for the Nigeria game, calling him for the qualifiers, where was the manager not coming out, talking to your player that, listen, your country needs you. This is the time you need to go and help your country. That time, you don't come out to say anything. But now it reached out to the bigger state and you knew clearly that if your player went there, the end of the day, you guys can get more big contract, big club to make your money. That is where now you are coming to make people to feel like, well, they didn't do well with Jesus Slop. It deserves better. No, some of us, we think deep. Some of us, we are sitting down here, we think deep, day out, day in. So when you get someone coming out, get someone to pretend to paint some kind of things, we're not going to support you. For me, basically, I think Otoado and GFA boys, they are also human beings as like you and I. If you need someone, the time that you really need them the most, and they turn their back against you, do you think that if you succeed, you remember those people? So sometimes when we are talking about why the coach have to do this, why the GFA boys, why they have to do this, we need to take our mind back. Who do you want? Who do you want Jesus Slop to replace? Baba Rahman, that always been there, even though he is not the player that I really like because he dropped performance and all that. But do you want us to drop a player like that? If you remember, I talk about Wakaso issues, that there are some players, they can never drop them because the time that we needed them the most, they was there. And let's face the reality. So what made me getting angry about Jesus Slop? Now I don't even feel bad that Jesus Slop is not there because of based on what the manager is coming out shouting and doing a lot of noise there. Where were you? Where were you when Ghana needed you guys the most? Where were you when Ghana needed you guys the most? Even though, if not because of Ghana, our defenders, there is a little bit of weakness there. Like I don't think that even Mohamed Salisu will make it. See Southampton now. Southampton is going like a relegation. If today the English Premier League end today, you will not see Southampton in the English Premier League. Now Mohamed Salisu is going to the World Cup. At the end of the day, Southampton going to receive benefit from Mohamed Salisu. The money that FIFA going to pay, they're going to receive that. And Mohamed Salisu himself is going to benefit a lot. And at the end of the day, when Ghana perform, which I believe that Ghana will do well, he can get a biggest club. So do you want to tell me that they should drop Daniel Mate, that get penalty from South Africa, and it is what you want Ghana to drop a player like that and put Mohamed Salisu? You want Ghana to drop a player like Jesus Alexander Juku? Guys, let's think deep. The time that we needed this guy, some of them, they wasn't there. Just a person like this is my problem, because this guy is a very humble guy. This guy is always there. And basically because they believed at the time that they was going to play this tournament in Japan or where, this guy was saying that he's going to the club side. That could be the main reason why they dropped Jesse Pencil as well. So for me being here, I'm giving my full support for the Black Stars. I'm giving my full support for the national team. I'm giving my full support for the coach and the GFA board. I do not believe that these guys, these people, they want to go there and mess up. They know what they are doing. So that is my message to every Ghanaian out there. Do not feel that this guy is not there. Let's give all our support to the players that are in camp now. One love.